company Estwing makes some of the most ubiquitous and diversified hammers, camp axes, and hatchets ever to roll around the bed of a pickup. Ernest Estwing steel tools are the industry standard from framing hammers to camp axes, and the ones we grew up with and loved for their simplicity and durability since 1923. But tomahawks? Well, let's take a closer look. The Estwing brand is an American-made all-steel uber-strong set of striking tools, from pry bars to drilling hammers, to camp hatchets, to full-sized axes. And two diversions from the traditional line of swinging tools include some even more traditional tomahawk-like tools. The double bit axe has two of the same edges. Often double bits are ground at different angles for two distinct chopping experiences, but this is more of a case of redundancy than duality. For throwing, camp chores, and general small-scale slicing, a double-edged axe like this works great, very great. In fact, this is certainly not a felling axe, but it would easily be a go-to camp axe or bug-out tool. Like all Estwing tools I've had the privilege to use, the double bit axe performs like a champ. Maybe not the world champion, but certainly a national champion. The thin thickness of the Estwing double bit places this tool outside the common axe/hatchet/wood splitting duties, where lateral forces are as important as downward chopping forces. So more angle chopping is needed if using the Estwing double-edged axe for traditional firewood preparation. Throwing, on the other hand, is truly a forte compared to those wood chopping tools with little personality. The Estwing Tomahawk is a precision chopper. The balance is wonderful, and the grip-to-blade ratio leans heavily towards small work. Small, accurate work, to be more specific. The proportions of this tomahawk's design supports a fine woodworking talent that make the Estwing Tomahawk a great piece of camp gear for minor woodworking, kindling chores, and even some kitchen duties. Unlike the double-bit axe, the Estwing Tomahawk has a vastly different back end. Protruding opposite the Estwing Tomahawk's main feature is a powerful spike that is as deadly as it is functional. When you need a hole in something fast, the Estwing Tomahawk will deliver with the speed and force of a quality geology hammer. The pick is not sharp like a blade, but more of a blunt sharp, to coin an oxymoron. But anything organic that gets in its way is history. Between the two, I really like the precision chopping of the Estwing Tomahawk over the double bit axe. But if I were to carry one in my truck for camping duties, it would be a toss-up with a leaning towards the double bit. Luckily, I don't have to choose. And given the relatively low street prices, you might not need to either. But no matter which Estwing you carry, you will be able to push it to your limit before reaching its limit. These are single-bladed pick iron variants of the same tools the Algonquin Indians used to crack skulls and carve up meat before the Europeans came to North America. Jumping into the 21st century, the tomahawk, and even tactical tomahawk, have entered the mainstream bug-out vernacular with a vengeance, to the point that any major knife or axe maker worth his or her survival salt makes a tomahawk or tomahawk-ish hand tool. I included the ish because one of the Earth's premier axe maker failed to market a tomahawk but does have an excessively expensive outdoor axe that easily mimics a tomahawk for most practical purposes. But enough of the Swede. In Estwing's lineup of tools that fall under the axe/hatchet variety are a series of tomahawks, two-head designs, and a series of colors and handle options. Actually, Estwing only lists one head as a tomahawk, but I'm lumping their double-bit axe into the tomahawk category due to its size. I consider double-bit axes as those twice as big lumber tools that Paul Bunyan would have slung over his shoulder, not a 2-pound 17-inch double-headed hatchet. So I'll take the liberty and consider them together, and both in the tomahawk family. Now it's your turn. Which one impresses you the most? Let us know in the comments section below. Also, do share and subscribe to our channel for further video notifications.